That's fine. We'll wait for you to finish. It's not like I'm trying to record a video or anything. Hey guys, Don't Let Your Hands here. Welcome back to my channel. It is hopefully Valentine's Day when I'm posting this. Fingers crossed. This might go up a bit earlier, perhaps. It might be Valentine's Day, it might be the day before. I honestly don't know. But I wanted to bring you guys a little Valentine's inspired look. So let me just zoom on in and I'll just jab it to you guys like I normally do about the look. So today I will be showing you how I got this kind of pink, just cute little well, I would say simple Valentine's look. If I've done it, it's simple. A simple little Valentine's look using some new Revolution products. Some have been there for a while and some House Labs stuff. I'll be telling you my thoughts on them because I have not used any of these products before. This is my first time using them. As I said, some of the products are new. The one eyeshadow palette is new to Revolution, which is new out for Valentine's Day. And the rest of the stuff, the House Labs, some of the Revolution stuff is things that have been out for a while. But this will be my first time using them, so it'll be kind of like a first impressions / makeup tutorial. So let's dive on in and I will show you guys how I created this look. So I've already got my base on because you guys don't really need to see that. You've seen it thousands of times, but I have used some new products for that. They're not necessarily like new out, but they're new to me. So for highlight today, I have used the Revolution Makeup Strobe Highlighter in the shade Flash. This is so gorgeous. This was part of a recent Revolution mystery bag that I got, and just look at that shade, man. Like, that is pretty. Like, you can see me from the moon with this highlight, which I love. So that is the highlight that I have on today. I also got this palette in my Revolution mystery bag. This is the Revolution, is it Maxine something? Maxine Kenna? I'm honestly butchering that, I do apologise. But it's Beauty Legacy. It is a travel friendly palette, which when you open it up, it has like some nice eyeshadow shades here, some that can be used for like inner corners, some mattes, and it has a highlight, a blush and a bronzer. The blush and the bronzer from here are what I have on today to try those out. Very good. Love this palette actually. I love the idea of it. I've yet to try the eyeshadows, but they look gorgeous. I love it. Can't wait to try out more, but this is not the palette that we will be using today. Today we'll be using this new palette from Revolution. This is the Revolution Pro New Neutral Blushed Palette. It is still in its little carton. I did take it out and have a cheeky look at the colours because, oh, just wait till you see it, guys. It looks just so gorgeous. They have another one of these. I think it's just called the New Neutral Palette or something. And it looks exactly like the Huda Beauty one. I'll see if I can put up little comparisons of like the Revolution one here and the Huda one like over here. But yeah, they look so similar and I just want that one to try it out and see as well. So because I love the look of the Huda one, but it's so expensive. So if I can get that one soon, I will love. But this one I saw online and I don't know, I just loved it. It looks incredible. I still have the little bit of plastic on, so let's take that off. But look at some of the shades in this palette. Like, don't they just look incredible? Like, tell me you just don't want to smush your face in all of those because they look so gorgeous. So this is the palette that I'll be using today. Hopefully to, ooh, a bit of leakage there, to hopefully create my Valentine's Day look for you guys. So let's just dive on in. So hi guys, we've got a little closer. I've just zoomed you in a bit closer so you can see. For my eyes, I don't tend to use any like eyeshadow, like primers or anything like that. I tend to just do good old foundation, concealer, and then just like set with powder, and that normally works for me. Who knows, maybe one day I will get an eyeshadow primer and see what all the hype is about, but for now I just have foundation, concealer and powder on my eyelid. I do apologise if you hear sounds like that throughout this video. Next door has just moved out, so the landlord's in currently like doing work on the house to get it ready for whoever's going to be moving in next, so if you hear drilling, I really do apologise, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it. But as I was saying, I just wanted to see, like, this shade looks like there's a couple like that. I wanted to see what these look like. And then there are like these that are just like pure glitter shades. So I think to start with, I'm just going to take like a big old fluffy brush, and I'm going to start off with the shade Tone, which is this one here. I'm just going to run that like all over the lid, bring it up here a little bit up towards the brow bone, and just have that as like a good base colour. So now that I have Tone all over the lid, I'm just going to go in with a like slightly less fluffy blending brush, and I think I'm going to take shade Bloom, which is all the way down here, and I'm going to run that in the crease as like a little transition shade. Ooh, wow. Ooh, okay, so there's quite a bit of fly off with that one, but let's see how the pigment is. Ooh, that's quite pigmented actually, considering it's like a nudie pink. That one piece of hair is really bugging me, by the way. And I think I'm going to bring that up just a smidge higher. Up again, like into the brow bone. That's fine. We'll wait for you to finish. It's not like I'm trying to record a video or anything. So because this is a Valentine's look, I think I'm going to do more pink colours. There are obviously some like purples. There's like a really lovely like orangey colour that I love. I nearly chucked that in my face, like Roasted. This one looks so pretty, and Gala. Like, oh, they look so gorgeous, but at the moment I'm just gonna like stick to sort of the pink tones, not really go into any of the others. So I think I'm gonna take a Rhubarb, which is this like, it's a pinky purpley shade over here, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corners and the like inner corner here. And I'm just blending that up in to the crease as well. In my mirror I look so crazy there because I was like, yes, blend into that crease, baby. So I really want to use this shade here, which is Listia. This is one of the more like glittery shades, is this one here, if my camera's gone focus, which is this shade here. So I've never really used glitter shades like that, so this is probably going to be a bit of trial and error. I am going to put a bit more concealer just in the middle here, as I normally do for any kind of like halo-y eye look. So I'm just going to take my little flat brush that I normally do, and I am going to take the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in shade C6. I'm just going to put a little bit on the end, so not a whole load. And I'm going to get another flat brush ready, just so I can like dig in and splat it on while the concealer's still quite tacky. This one bit of hair, man, I keep seeing it, and I just wanna snip it off. That's all I wanna do. So I'm gonna start with this eye, and let's hope and pray that this works. I don't care if it's on my eyelashes because I will be covering those with mascara and false lashes anyway. What was that voice? Anyway. So I will let that dry just a smidge, and then I'm going to take, like I said, my flat brush into Listia, and I'm going to see what happens. A finger might be best. It normally is for like regular metallic shades, but as I said, we're going to see what happens. Okay, so it kind of picked up on the brush. You couldn't really see that because my camera's too slow to focus, but there is like a couple of speckles on there. There we go, if I bring it to me you can see. So let's try and just like pat that on and dig back in. This Listeria is pretty much like a loose glitter shade by the looks. Again, never really used a loose glitter shade, so this is an experience I have. In my hair, I don't know. So this is it at the moment. It is going on kind of patchy again. That could just be me. I've never really used a shade like that before. Actually, I'm going to take Rhubarb again, the shade here, on the same brush I had before, on this little brush here. It's going to take forever to focus. There we go. If I just hold things here, I need to learn if I hold things here it will focus fine. So just on like this little brush, I'm going to go back in with Rhubarb just to kind of blend everything together, try and neaten up everything, maybe add a bit more glitter because why not. Oh, so there was quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm just gonna take my brush and flick away. I also think I'm gonna take a bit of Rhubarb and just kind of blend it under the eye as well. And I'm gonna go back in with Bloom up around the crease and the brow bone again, just to blend everything together. All in my hair, I don't like it. I don't know if I like that actually. So over the top of that glitter, I just went in with the shade Curio just to try and like tame it and set it down a bit because it did look a little crazy and it is looking a lot better. So I'm just going to repeat everything I did on this eye with this eye and we'll be back. Finally, I'm just going to head back into this palette and I'm going to take the highlight shade up here that is Pure Glow on just this tiny little brush and just dot it in the inner corners. I think this is such a pretty highlight shade, but I think it's too pink for me. So I don't know if I ever will use it as like a highlight, like a proper highlight shade or not. Final products that I will be testing out, but I will do off camera, I will be testing out some House Laboratories stuff. So I'll be testing out the House Labs liner. I'll just do like a tiny little wing. The House Labs, I don't know what these are actually called. It's the Le Riot Lip Gloss, there we go. And this is the shade Blaze. I'm also going to pair it with this Saint Lux lip liner in the shade Cupid. And I'm also going to pop on the Revolution Wispy Lashes. So I will do these in a little super speedy zoom as I normally do for you guys, because you've seen it all before, and then I think that will be the finished look. Is the finished look. Overall, I'm quite happy with the eye look itself. I think it looks really cute, just very pretty, ready for Valentine's Day. I'm just going to zoom you guys out a bit and just give my final thoughts on everything. So, as I mentioned, here is the finished look overall. I really like the eyeshadow look. I do really love this palette, and I think some of the other shades in this are just gorgeous, and I can't wait to try them. The only thing is the glitter shades are like, they're what I was expecting, but not. And I think it's just me not being able to use the glitter shades properly. Like, I've never used them before until today. So I do have like flecks of glitter here. There's some in my brow. There's some over here in my hair somehow. So if you guys have any tips for how better to use the glitter shades in here, then please let me know. But overall, I do really love this palette. It was £12, and for 12 quid, like, you get a lot of nice shades in there. Pretty hefty mirror, as Revolution always do, and again, Revolution's formula for all of them are just amazing. Like, the matte shades are just some of my absolutely favourite ones ever, so would definitely recommend this palette, especially if you want to do a cute little Valentine's look. This palette, again, as I said, really love. I do really love the blush and the bronzer. This shade, as I said, I don't know if I would use as a highlight because it is a bit too pinky for me, but in the inner corner I think it looks really nice. And again, it's Revolution, so I bet all their matte shades are going to be amazing. And for travelling, like, just to pop that in and have your blush, bronzer, highlight and eyeshadow all in one, yes please. I unfortunately don't know how much it is. I will find out and let you guys know down here. but yeah, I recommend if this palette is still available to go and get that as well. Now, moving on to the House Laboratory stuff. Oh my god. This eyeliner, this is just the regular matte House Laboratories eyeliner. Oh my god, the tip on it is like so thin that you can really precisely like get a wing in there and then use the rest of it to just like, you know, do what you normally do. And considering it was going over the top of that glitter shade, which was being a little tricky, it was like picking up bits of glitter, but even though it was picking up bits of glitter, it didn't skip at all. It just kept going. So I think this is maybe slightly more pricey. I think this is about £17 on Amazon, but because House Laboratories did kind of like collaborate with Amazon Prime, if you do have Prime, it's worth it because you don't pay for delivery, you get it next day. Amazing, amazing must-have eyeliner, I would say. And finally, as for the Le Riot lip gloss, again, oh my god, this is, I love it. And I will probably wear it every single day, which is good because I think for a lip gloss this was quite pricey. But again, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can get it sent next day. And like the consistency of it, it's kind of tacky like a lip gloss, but not in a bad way. And I know that sounds completely ridiculous, but it just feels so nice on the lips. I can't describe it. Would definitely recommend. Obviously, if you're not a massive fan of lip glosses, then I don't know. I don't mind the texture of lip glosses. Like, if my hair were to fly on my face, it would get stuck to this lip gloss. But the pigment on it is really nice. The doe is really nice. It's, I don't know if I showed you guys or if you guys know, but it's like slightly curved. So for getting on that bottom lip, it's really good for that. The packaging, I just love, and I think this lip gloss complements this eye look really well. So that is my final look for Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have a lovely day, whether you're a single Pringle or whether you're with somebody, whether you're just, you know, just living life, just doing whatever you're doing, whether you don't care about Valentine's Day or what. I just hope you have a lovely day and enjoyed this little kind of tutorial thing. Please donate your hands to the like button if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below, do you want to see more tutorials like this? More kind of like tutorial-y product reviews? Have you tried any of the products that I used in this video and what did you think of them? I love chatting to you guys about what you've used. Suggestions that you guys may have to be like, hey, well, you tried this, so try this. I absolutely love reading those comments from you guys, so please let me know what did you think of them. As always, if you aren't already, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be notified of when I post a new video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely day and I will see you next time. Bye.